9, 8,
5,
7, 6.
Guys, welcome back to Chirp City Sports.
Welcome back to Chirp City Sports. These are two handsome guys and Zach Krause. I just want to say, first of all, initially, I just want to get this off my chest. I'm just really excited to be here with everyone. I'm here to just lay down some awesome ball knowledge and just different sports, and just really excited to be here with all you and these two guys, or one of these guys. I'm really excited for the other one, but Here we go. Go ahead, go first.
Starting off,
Yay!
Thaddeus Kowal, the only person to correctly predict the winner of March Madness. I had UConn, he had Michigan. Zach Krause, as always, with his terrible takes, had Illinois.
I just want to point that out, actually. I like how you pointed that out.
Yeah, hold on now.
Notice, the finals were UConn, Michigan, and then obviously, our weak leg throughout all the podcasts so far didn't even get into the Final Four. Was he in the Final Four? Or did we guess from the
No, Final Four. They got eliminated, though.
Yeah. Couldn't even get into the finals. He had a 50-50 chance at guessing the right team. There was two obvious ones, which we obviously guessed, and per the usual, he gets everything wrong. I just thought that was really funny. I'm happy we were able to point that out.
So, yeah, Thaddeus takes first place. I take second. Zach Krause, per usual. I don't even know if we give you third place. I said we gave you 4 for that terrible pick. That was rough.
That was really clever. Good one. I like that.
All right, now discussing the Final Four. Arizona versus Michigan. What a disaster.
Quite frankly, I agree.
It was just terrible, honestly.
91-73.
It was just a bad game. You want to see the buzzer beaters. You want to see the big time shots. Arizona just looked dead. Michigan completely killed them.
I don't know. You see Arizona throughout the whole year just straight dominate. One of the longest undefeated rounds of the season. Up with did they lose before Nebraska or after Nebraska?
In what, the tournament?
And just being undefeated.
Oh, I think they after.
After, okay, just one of the final teams to be undefeated for such a long time. They were just such a powerhouse. Every team they played, they made look like they just weren't even a real team. You know what I'm saying? Arizona was a top dog team. And that's when you really thought going into this game, you thought, okay, Michigan, top dog team, decent defense, fantastic offense versus Arizona, same thing. Decent defense, fantastic offense. You thought it was going to be a really high scoring game, which was a pretty high scoring game, but it wasn't absurdly high. But I think it really just goes to show that the nerves really get to players sometimes. That's a top team, and I think both those teams have close to an equal skill level. And most time, I think they play each other without the pressure. I think it's a really close game. I think Arizona's a younger team, and I think sometimes the pressure of just being a younger team in such a big stage sometimes gets to you. And I think that's what happened here with Arizona. You start off the game cold. Sometimes it's really hard to get back into it, and I think that's what happened with Arizona.
Yeah, for sure. The fact that Michigan winning 91-73, having that 20-point lead is crazy. Looking at their largest lead, though, in the stats, the highest they had was 30 points, and then Arizona never even had a lead. So that was just kind of,
Yeah, especially against a team like Michigan where their size, not only do they have a huge size advantage over everybody else, just their sheer skill. Even their bigs got a pretty decent bag, I would say. And even in the championship, role players, Elliot Cadeau. Wow. Honestly, what was he like? At one point, he was 4 for 14, but that's because he was, I wouldn't even say shooting it. I said most of those are probably lobs or strategic places on the backboard, and then Landeborg and Mara were just getting up there and getting those rebounds every time, putting it straight up. The strategy, and even MVP, that's insane to me.
I totally have to agree. It just shows that the coaching staff there really knows how to make their players step up, really knows how to talk to them, and knows how each player works with each other, and just showed the really great teamwork of Michigan. And then hopping into just when Michigan played UConn, one of the craziest parts of the Michigan game is obviously their offense was so dominant all year. Michigan from the start of the year to the end of the year just scored a lot, and they shot really well. Their defense was good, but it wasn't always fantastic. Throughout every game of almost every series they played in the playoffs, they held that team, each team they played, to a lower shooting percentage than that team had through by far on average. UConn, not a lot of teams take down their shooting percentage. Michigan took down their shooting percentage by a lot. Michigan's defense, which is where they lacked the most, really took that step, saw the step they needed to take, took that step up, and then that's when they took the tournament, as they just had elite defense, which wasn't what they're known for. And I think that's a big part of basketball. It's a big part of life. That's a big part of sports is you're going to be really good at certain parts of the sport, and then there's going to be a part you're bad at. Winning a championship, winning a tournament, winning stuff like that is finding that part that you're not great at and working on that excessively. And I think that's what the coaching staff did at Michigan. I think that's what the players did, and that's when they stepped up, and that's how they won.
It really was a defensive game, that's for sure. It was definitely like a lot slower for the championship. It wasn't very fast. It was neck and neck, like pretty much the whole first half, and then Michigan's just gonna take over with the defense and win the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, moving on now. Have you heard anything, Thaddeus, being a senior, have you heard anything about Jordan Aguemo's return or Luis's return?
I haven't heard a lot about either, quite frankly. So I don't want to give my input in an uneducated way. So I think I'll stay out of it. But I'm not sure what the likelihood of the return is, and I'm not sure how high the odds are. But we pray for the best and wish them well.
Yeah, I mean, if you're in that position, obviously it's a terrible spot to be in an athlete. You dealing with, injuries yourself. Being committed to Creighton, if you were in Jordan's place, would you sit out or would you still try to play? Like, obviously later down the road, if it's not fully healed, you might have a chance to come back for it at state, but you might not be 100%. Are you risking that for a state championship, or are you?
For me personally, I think first, what comes first is being fully healed. That's not only just something for that you're gonna go play at Creighton. I want to be fully healed. That's just for the rest of your life. If you re-injure something that's already injured, there's a chance that it stays there for a while. Even if it heals, it's still gonna hurt you in some way, just when you grow older. And I think you just want to be really careful about that. So initially, just make sure that's fully healed, and then if you have the option to get back into the game, I think you would hop back into the game. But just make sure step one, it's fully healed. You're okay. It's not gonna affect you.
Yeah, for sure with that one, definitely a lot of pressure there. But for me, if I was in his position, I'd definitely want to sit out. You want to think about your long term at the end of the day and heal up, and that's probably the best move for him, I'd say. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, overall, prep soccer ranked number 1 right now, especially even with the coaches poll. That's pretty good, especially with missing technically what most other schools would say is our 2 biggest pieces, and the team's flourishing. Without them, I mean, we got a lot of juniors stepping up. Jude Van Bell stepping up. Flynn playing well as always. Just the whole team really coming together without those 2 and still dominating teams. That really shows Prep's depth and our ability to be fluid and to be flexible. And Westside coming in confident too. Oh my days! If anyone didn't see the interview, pretty much Westside was feeling a little confident with Jordan being out, and we went ahead and gave him a little.
We can just
give him a little whooping.
We can give a belt. We can just say belt. That's all.
Give him a little belt.
Enough said.
Little revenge for last year. So yeah.
I'm just gonna go on to say that this just kind of shows the kind of brotherhood that Prep builds over time. Is that even when you take out some of the key pieces to a team, that the team just works so well together, and just Prep sports just really shows the Prep community and how they build it. Prep builds brotherhood, they build teamwork, and people work well together. You take out the best player, and the people are still able to mend that missing spot and still play really well and be a top team. And I think that's just a really good showing of Prep spirit.
Definitely, for sure. That's a good point right there. And then also just the amount of times Prep with their state champs this year. Prep's been on a run. We got to talk about that.
Prep has been on a run. I mean, I don't know what you're going to call it, but I'm calling it a dynasty, baby. Prep's just going to keep winning season after season, different sports. And we got a couple more here. We got baseball. We got soccer. What's another one right now? Track. Lacrosse. We just got a lot of sports. And Prep's doing really well in all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Prep's really just a top team. And hopefully we can see a couple more trophies out of the teams, out of the boys. And let's pull this out.
Yeah, and we've seen Westside matchups. There's been a couple this week. So
Lacrosse one. Right?
Lacrosse won. I think it was about a week ago or so, right, Joey?
How'd kid Joey?
That was belt, 15-3, something like that. So then we got soccer, Evan belt, baseball.
Baseball was interesting,
Wow.
wasn't it? 5-0.
What a comeback.
You can't do a lot to that. The team played well. They did well. They came back. They fought hard. They got the spirit. That's just what happens sometimes. It's just rough. Prep was up 5-0, almost put belt in every sport, but they came back. They took the dub 7-6. Westside did, and that just happens. We'll get them next time.
Yeah. I mean, you can't really do anything about that. They wanted it more in the end, and we got comfortable with our leads. So, yeah, got to give it to them.
Yeah.
We'll come back next time. We got them.
Moving on, also with track too. I think track's on a run right now. We've gotten really good jumpers.
That was a good
lot of
one. Track's on
distance.
a run.
Yeah, right there. Yeah. Yeah, but continuing it down, we got a lot of strong athletes and just really good people in the track space. Thank you, Joey. Yeah. Yeah.
Please don't interact with the moderator. This is just there's 3 of us,
Yeah.
not 4.
Anyway, so
Yeah, but track though, I think they definitely got state title. I think they can do that. We got the boys down in Kearney today too for that meet. So yeah.
Good luck, boys. Praying
sir.
for you.
yeah, and then we've got our distance team.
It's
Honestly,
stacked.
probably one of the most stacked in the state. Who's your favorite runner?
For me, yeah, also running cross country and distance. Got to go with Isaiah Coleman, the GOAT. He's
Valid.
just, I don't know, strong team player. He runs very good. He transferred from Millard South this year. Brought home a state title for cross country, and I think they're definitely going to do that next year. Our junior class is just very strong. I think they got it for next year too, and this year. So yeah.
Dad?
Quite frankly, I'm not sure of very many of the long distance runners.
Wow.
If you would like to, maybe we could give me a list, and I can rank them from there if you want.
Kraus?
All right, yeah. If you want the list,
Yeah.
Aaron Robles, Isaiah Coleman, Mercer.
Okay.
Leverett, he's a sophomore though, so juniors.
Wow, that just sounds stacked. The names are
Yeah.
incredible.
Is Silas a sprinter? Or
I think Silas is a sprinter.
Yeah, he's a sprinter.
Is that the whole team?
Benny Ewell.
Mhm.
Trying to think of other distance guys.
Bechtold?
Yep, Cole Bechtold. Yep. He's more about mid distance, but he's placed top 5 multiple times now. So.
Quite frankly, I'm not sure who many of those people are, but I think the name Mercer is kind of cool. So I'm not sure how good he is, but if he's a stud, his name makes him sound like a stud. So go get him, Mercer.
Yeah. I mean, I got to go with Sarasoli. I mean, he played hockey with the kid back in the day. And, after the transfer from Central, it was good to see him again. And some rumors, he might even play for Prep's hockey team next year, finally.
Really?
So,
Actually,
yeah, it took a little off here, but
Interesting.
Oh yeah. On that note,
he might. We don't know. We got to convince him.
with so many prep seniors being out for hockey next year, how does the team do you feel like it's gonna look? Are you guys gonna look like studs still, or what's going on? You know, you losing a little Charlie Dombrowski, you losing a little Smitty.
Guaranteed. I'm calling it right now. 1:50 p.m. Friday, April 10th. Creighton Prep Hockey is gonna win a state championship next year. I'm calling it. I'm calling it.
Would that be a little triple Pete, a little trip Pete?
Back to back. Yeah.
Oh, that
Yeah.
happens. Yeah.
So, yeah, we got it. We got a strong team next year. The big storyline, though, for us has been the year after that because we're losing 11 seniors next year.
Dang, that's always the hardest with sports, losing all your seniors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So losing 11 seniors out of I think it's like 22 kids. So almost pretty much half the team. And we're losing some big pieces. Brody Birchfield, Thomas Kelly, our goalie, the GOAT, Yusuf Cortez. Kind of saved our buns there in the championship game. We're losing just a lot of really big pieces. You know, Nate Feldman, Will Kahn, Will Navity, you know, the GOATs. But we've still got a strong team left after that, though. Like, what we do have left is strong. We got Jackson Hill, Cole Freestrom, the snubbed freshman of the year, Kinnick Payton. We got Joe Bennock. So, you know, it's in good hands. And with Coach Hill, we're in good hands. So, not too worried about it.
Yeah, doesn't sound like you are. I'm really excited to. I'll keep in touch. I'll make sure to keep in touch next year. Let me know if y'all take a big W. I would like to see a big W out of you, actually.
We're gonna miss Thaddeus,
No,
that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's gonna happen.
Senior.
You grew up so fast. I'm not gonna lie. Senior year blows by a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. You know, it's just like I know everyone says this. It was just like yesterday. I was coming in the doors for the first time. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy that I'm exiting here in a month or two, but I wouldn't have rather spent my time anywhere else.
Yeah, next podcast we'll show the viewers my first day freshman year. Thaddeus, we were literally walking into school, right? Thaddeus goes, "Let me do you a favor," and he takes my phone out of my hand, and we have a selfie that he took, just looking straight down at the phone.
Look at that.
I mean,
And that was
United in a podcast too.
Wow.
You guys probably weren't like, I don't know.
that's what I call a small
I
world.
know.
Really?
I know.
Small world after all. That's what they say. Wow.
All right.
The good old days. That's what I like to say.
Yep.
It's like that one song. What's it called? The Summer of '69.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love that song. Had a band. Oh, Norris. All right.
Thaddeus, so
Yes, sir.
on the topic of being a senior, do you feel like in your head mentally you've been seeing like a lot of lasts? Like is that something as a senior you mark? Like last first day of school, last football game, last like basketball game, last, you know.
Quite frankly, I couldn't speak for everyone because I'm not 100% sure. Me personally, I'm a very reflective person, very emotional person. So when I look back at the times, I saw the different times. Like we had Indian butter chicken the other day. I'm like, I'm not sure because I'm looking at the meal calendar yet.
Right there.
Yeah, prep lunch, and it's like, is this my last time eating like Indian butter chicken at Creighton Prep with my boys at the table, or football games? I remember because I was part of the Hype Squad. Go Hype Squad! If you're in a junior, sign up next year. It's a lot of fun. I remember being at the last game, and it was a tough loss to Papio South, and it was just like it hit me as I'm walking out of the stadium. It's like, hey, this is the last time I'm walking out of a football stadium as like a student. You know, I was watching as a high school student, and it was like it's a crazy feeling to get that for sure. And I bet it was so much worse for the football players, you know, and I feel really bad for them, but they had a really good season, and that's what matters. But I'd say that, yeah, I'm really starting to look at, or I have been starting to look at each day as like, is this my last time I'm walking by this person, or the last time I'm eating this food, or last time I'm doing this assignment? You know, it's a crazy feeling, but it's a feeling that we all come to eventually, and it's a good feeling because that just means you're changing, you're transitioning. You're going to get uncomfortable, but that's when you build yourself the most. So you're going to college. It's going to be unknown, but that's what's exciting about it. So it's a little scary, but it's fun in the end.
Yeah, going to college. Thaddeus, what are our plans?
Yeah.
What are your plans? Tell the viewers.
Oh no, I plan on playing a little baseball at a small JUCO school in Iowa called Southwestern, and really excited to feel that transition. You know, I'm not exactly sure how it's going to go, but I'm just really excited to be able to go somewhere and to work hard for a dream I've had for a long time, and keep pushing through and make a story out of it.
Yeah, definitely a strong addition to that team right there.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
All right. Now I have a little treat, if you will, for the two of you.
Nope.
And Joey, too. Joey can get on this. Are you allergic to anything, Joey? Good. So, I did not tell Thaddeus or Zach this, but for next episode, we will be doing a food episode.
Oh my goodness, thank goodness. Love that.
You get to pick one sweet treat that you can make homemade. Has to be homemade. That you think will get the votes of all 4 people in this room. We'll use Joey as a tiebreaker if we need.
No, Joey, you're going to be in no matter what. We'll use Zach as a tiebreaker.
Yeah. So, you guys up for it?
Yeah, why not?
Do I have to cook?
No.
Yes, it has to be homemade.
I have to make it?
Yeah.
Can you guys not make it and I vote for you?
No.
And does it have to be a sweet treat? Because, like, what if I made like gumbo? You ever have gumbo?
Yeah, we literally had it.
You throw a little chicken, little shrimp, little sausage.
We're after lunch though, so it's gotta be.
I think he's just trying to take that. He's trying to take the lunch and say, yeah, I made it.
Yeah. You know what?
No,
we'll do me and Zach.
No, me and my mama made gumbo. Actually, it's a fact. I could actually have a picture. It's of me making gumbo. It takes a long time, Joey. Don't look at me like that. It takes a long time. It's a lot of work. But
we can do me and Zach.
No, I'd love to join, but just not with the sweet treat.
Why not?
You can't just throw this on me like mid-episode and just be like, "Yeah, you're gonna make this." It's like, no, I want to make gumbo.
We can. We're right after lunch. Why would we do that?
Don't eat lunch. Don't eat lunch.
What if?
My gumbo is your lunch. Are you videoing? Joey, don't video.
You know, not to be mean, but what if the gumbo? What if the gumbo's trash?
It's not. No, it's not gonna be trash. I've made gumbo before. It was really good. It was very yummy. I got it rated by my sisters. They said it was all really good, and my brother.
Have you made gumbo, or have you crafted it?
I would like to say it's a craft of mine. It's genuine. It's an art style, Joey, and Zach, if you're paying attention. It's really an art style. People think cooking is just so easy, but I respect these chefs on TV more and more the more I cook. How do you come up with these random I genuinely don't understand. How do you just come up with these random ideas? Like, you ever make eggs Benedict? You just keep moving the pot. You keep moving the pot and keep scooping up the eggs like it just does something, and it ends up being like silky, and it's good. It's like, who came up with that? Like, you're just messing around with your eggs for 3 hours until you find something good like that? I don't know, but I respect the chefs that do it, and that's why it's a craft, honestly. That's why that's a good question. It's a craft.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
we'll do. I guess we'll do all 3
Okay.
next episode.
And we're not doing sweet treats. We're doing yummy foods. Your favorite yummy food.
Me and Zach will do sweet treats.
Why not?
Daddy's will do yummy food. So,
Yeah, we'll start with Thaddeus and then get some dessert.
yeah, perfect.
We'll
All right.
start.
And then so we'll vote on that. Joey will get any allergies or no.
I have an allergy to mold. So don't make.
Any food related allergies.
Yeah, I'll try my best not to.
You know,
Thaddeus.
cheese is just mold, right? Just want to put that out there. Like, cheese is food and it's mold. That's all cheese is.
Okay, are you allergic to it or not?
I'm not allergic to
Okay,
it, no.
thank you. That was all we needed. So, maybe Mr. Raz might even come in here.
Oh, we'll have a
Get a
little
little test.
special feature of Mr. Raz.
Speaking of special features, do the people even know what Joey looks like?
Yeah, Joey,
Joey, get in here, kid. Come on. Nope.
You gotta get in
So,
front.
Joey,
Yeah, you can- no,
to
Joey-
get in the picture, you need to stand
you
up.
can come here.
Yeah. We wanna
Just make sure you.
gotta introduce the viewers to Joey.
Big
Turn around
smile
up
on your
there, turn
face.
around up there.
There you go.
Big smile.
That's our
Aw.
producer, bro.
That's Joey.
This is the go.
Okay.
This is the go. This is the guy responsible for the Kraus cam.
Best
None of this would be possible if it wasn't for Joey. So
Give
I
a round of
give a round of applause
applause.
for Joey,
Wow.
quite
Clap
frankly.
it up, yup.
Wow, look at that Kraus cam.
Zach Kraus kid. You ever heard
Yeah, I
of,
just
heard of that
really
Zach Kraus
appreciate
kid?
it. Yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome. Sorry, I'm gonna jump topics a little bit because I'm a topic jumper, one might say. But I just want to talk about the Rockies baseball team, the MLB. Those guys, obviously, right now, their odds are by far the worst to win the World Series. No one thinks they got it in them. What day is today? April 10th, Friday, 1:59 p.m. Daddy's Cowell states that the Rockies are gonna win the World Series this year. I'm gonna say it. They just got so many studs. They got Doyle, they got Dolander, they got all these different guys. Maybe people don't see that they got it, but I see the heart in them. They went on their first 6-game winning streak in a long time the other day, and it was broken last night off of an 11th inning grand slam by the Padres, which is rough. But I think that the Rockies, away from the World Series, that was a joke. I think they're actually going to be I think they're going to be a semi-decent team this year, which is surprising because last year they had one of the worst records in baseball over the past years, or maybe it was the worst. I don't remember. You remember that? It was really bad.
Yeah.
But I just want to say, it's really surprising to see such a bad team really start stepping it up. First 6-game win streak in a while, and I'm excited to see what these teams do. You didn't even got the White Sox. The White Sox I think they're above even. They're above 500. It's like they were also one of the worst teams in baseball last year, so it's crazy to see the little flip-flops that are happening in the MLB, but it's exciting to see if those boys can compete against some real teams. Put the Yankees in there, put the Dodgers in there, some stuff like that. We're going to see what's really going to happen.
Yeah, and for the city of Denver in general, all their sports teams are doing really. Colorado Avalanche playing really good for hockey. Denver University is in the championship right now for college hockey. We've got the Rockies are doing good. I think even some of their basketball teams are doing good. Their WNBA teams are doing pretty good.
Well, okay.
And the Nuggets, obviously.
The Nuggets are just good.
Yeah.
Why do they work so well together? Obviously, Jokic is he's a big factor in that. He's a big factor of that teamwork that they have. But you take out Jokic, that team still plays really well together. Aaron Gordon, Jamal Murray. You just got that team that just for some reason, Peyton Watson, that team just works really well together. And it's kind of weird to see, but it's cool to see. But then you put them all together. You add a little Jokic in there, the Joker, and just that's a team. That's a team. And I think they're a team that's going to compete. To be honest, I think you got the Spurs. Spurs is a top team. Spurs, Pistons, OKC, Lakers, Nuggets, top 5 teams. I'm just gonna go out there and say it. You guys look at me like what? The Lakers aren't good. The Lakers have been one of the best teams in the last 20 games. I'm just putting it out there. They're one of the best teams. They're killing it.
And Luka too. I guess everyone just needs their heart broken to play good.
For real. But I feel like it's gonna make him fall off next year because he's a little heartbroken. He's gonna start crying, which I'd feel bad too. It's just a really sad.
He did.
He did what?
He got injured.
Luka Doncic got injured. How long is he been injured for? I take it back. Lakers are not top 5. The Celtics are.
He hurt his hamstring 2 days later. Austin Reeves went out. If you've not seen the edits, it's all on LeBron. He's back to his old ways.
Oh gosh.
That's all the edits are about.
So he's gonna have to put him on his back. Wow.
Pardon me, I'm very uneducated. I'm sorry for.
Going back to my old ways.
Wow.
Yeah, now they're cooked. You haven't seen that?
No.
This is why we have Joey,
That's all
guys.
about-
This is why we have Joey.
Well, I was quite
Like,
uneducated in
Luka,
this.
then because Luka was going off, he got hurt. Then Austin Reeves, the other option, he got hurt. So now it's all on LeBron and Bronny. I'm pretty sure Bronny's playing a lot now.
Bronny's playing a lot? Yeah,
Yeah,
the Lakers are doomed. Hang up the cleats, Lakers. You're not even going to the league no more.
Cleats. The cleats.
Hang up the basketball shoes. I take it back. The Hornets take the Lakers' place. Hornets are one of the top teams in the league. I'm just putting it out there. Con Knippel, LaMelo Ball, Kalkbrenner. That's just a team right there. But they have Miles Bridges.
Who do we think Rookie of the Year is going to be, Flag or Knippel?
Knippel all the way. That boy's a shooter, baby. Actually, no, it's gonna be Cooper Flag. Cooper Flag did low key drop 51 the other day. I think it was the first rookie to drop 50 in a game, something like that, something ridiculous. So Cooper Flag definitely is gonna take that. I don't think he deserves it compared to Knippel. I think Knippel's a dog, but because Knippel's got to share the ball with more people. LaMelo Ball, Knippel, Ball, and Bridges all kind of share the ball a lot together. I feel like when it comes to the Mavericks, like who's he sharing the ball with? Not Kyrie Irving, not Anthony Davis. Neither of them are playing. Oh, Anthony Davis got traded to the Wizards, didn't he? Again, that poor guy's just bouncing all over. He's barely even playing. Where was I going with this? Oh, and the Celtics. I think the Celtics are a top-notch team. Oh, my goodness. Celtics might be the best team. I take it back. You have Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Peyton Pritchard. Like, that team is just Baylor Shireman, the one and only.
Yeah.
Creighton. Just that team's a stud team. So I think there's some fun teams we're gonna be watching in the playoffs this year. To be honest, round 2 or 3, not round 1. Round 1's gonna be a lot of killings out there. But yeah, I'm excited for it. Are we about done?
Yeah, we are about
Wait. One more.
Oh my goodness! Wait, he talks. He speaks.
Oh my gosh, Zach Cross.
No,
it's
Zach
Zach Cross, guys.
Talk as long as you want.
No.
This is
you know how
rare.
we're talking about Creighton, you know?
Uh-huh.
Creighton's got a new coach. Greg McDermott's gone.
Oh,
That's
How do you guys
incredible.
feel about that? I know. Wait, so are you guys like a Nebraska fan, or have you guys been a Blue
Who
Jays
is he?
fan? I just want to.
Yeah, could you tell us
coach?
the name? Who's the guy?
do a little Google
Yeah,
search.
Hey, look it up quick.
Hey, while we're doing this though, wait. Are you guys a Nebraska fan or Blue Jay?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, I want to hear that.
Neither. I've been a Creighton fan for most of the time, but Creighton was so not fun to watch this year.
Yeah.
A little bit of a Nebraska fan.
Grayson, how about you? Austin,
Let's go Blue Devils.
Blue Devils.
You got something to say there with that?
That was a good little season you had there. It's a good little season. I liked it.
You know?
Your best player.
You know?
Your best player kind of sold you. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, but the new coach, Alan Huss, he was 2-year head coach at High Point. Otherwise, I haven't really.
Whoa, he's the coach at High Point?
No, he was.
Was.
I think High Point's gonna be a top team next year. High Point's ranked next year, promise.
All right, so normally we're used to having Zach Krause doing bad takes. We got to end this before Thaddeus has any more. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you for the food episode next time. Two
Yep.
handsome guys and Zach Krause. We'll see you guys later.
Guys, that was our best. I swear we're like a 10-minute rant of nothing, but it was not related to sports.
That food went.